What's going on, everybody? This is Super Robot Ed, and today we got some news and rumors from a user named Day Throwaway, who claims he works for Hasbro, and he recently joined TFW 2005 to talk about some leaks that he had. Want to give us said he quit. So let's begin. So he says that there will be shattered glass on Pulse, starting with a shattered glass Jetfire. This is the closest that we've gotten to Shatterglass Jetfire per se, color-wise. Not 100% sure, because he's purple. He's only like one shot of him, and it's just purple. So if we get a Jetfire, this is probably closest we can get. And this was rumored to be kind of a throwaway to Shattered Glass, even though originally in the pictures he kind of looked like Astro Train in the original prototype pictures of this toy. Go look it up if you don't believe me. Shatterglass Megatron would be another one that would come out, which would be done from Earthrise Megatron. Why? And we can't use Galvatron because technically this is Energon Galvatron, not ER Megatron. It wouldn't make sense. That just would not make sense. And even if we have the upcoming Galvatron being used to be the Shattered Glass for Megatron, that begs the question, what about Shattered Glass Galvatron? Because yes, he is a recolor of Evac from Cybertron, which was also used to make Springer. So I don't know. I'm not, like, that's a grain of salt right there. Like, I can see how they could maybe make the colors different. I would rather it be Megatron than to be Galvatron used as Earthrise Megatron. That Earthrise Megatron be used as Shattered Glass Megatron versus using Galvatron from Kingdom. It doesn't make sense to me. I'm sorry. I'm in disagreement with that. Then of course they're saying that we're gonna get Shattered Glass Starscream. Some people have speculated it could be from the Siege mold. Okay, I could see that. I could see that. I could definitely see that. Yeah, I would definitely buy that. Like, I would really spend my money on that. The Siege mold is one of the best molds used, and I'm just using these pictures as, effect to give you an understanding that he's going to basically be painted like Jetfire. So, but using Earthrise, yeah. Siege, yeah, definitely. And then there's Goldbug. Well, we got Bug Bite, and of course Bug Bite's using the Cliff Jumper mold. So will Goldbug being an evil Autobot be able to use the actual Bumblebee mold? I would buy it. And everybody's like, which version of Goldbug? This is the version of Goldbug. You ask stupid questions in these forums, man. That's the only Shattered Glass Goldbug we got? I say we'll keep my eye on that one. The next one is Kingdom Beast Wars Megatron and the T-Rex. That's obvious. And T-Rex repaint was a pretty cool repaint. I think we got it somewhere in one of our storage bins along with the other guy that was repainted from Armada, used to make using the Transmetal Megatron mold. So yeah, I gotta find him. I still have him. He was a pretty cool repaint. I think he was a good guy, or Maximal. I'm not sure. Gotta go back and look at it. I bought this thing like, gosh, years ago. And then of course now they're talking about having a Grimlock painted from the new Kingdom Dinobot. Of course, man, that's a gimme. Why not? These things would sell in selects. There would be no problem. I would definitely buy it. Definitely buy it. Definitely review it, because I think the Dinobot mode is just awesome. And then we come to Sideswipe. So apparently we're getting an Earth mode Sideswipe. So he's probably going to be in the Kingdom line. And I also hear that we're going to get a Earth version of Red Alert, which will probably be in the Kingdom line, or maybe there's another line coming after this. Don't know. So the report is that this is going to be a Walgreens exclusive, which, again, medical Walgreens makes sense. I would buy it. I got a picture from somebody else who did a mock-up of what a possible Earth style sideswipe would look like. So of course that would lend its credence to Red Alert here. And looks like they're using the masterpiece, kind of photoshopped here. But that would be pretty cool, and get rid of the battle damage. I'd definitely go for that, but he still needs ports to put the shoulder cannon on. So now next is supposed to be the movie masterpiece, or MPM Buzzworthy B, but it's going to be the 77 mold, which is what they're saying. This is just a picture of the, newer 2007 Camaro, which, again, it's still a pretty cool masterpiece, this one itself, but, I mean, to see it come out in the 77 mold, yeah, I can see that. Now, will it be based on, like, the movies or Bumblebee? Not based on the movie, based on Bumblebee movie or the other movies? We won't know. It's a rumor. And then also supposed to be a reissue of this guy, of the movie Barricade. So the Barricade fans would definitely rejoice in getting this again, I guess. I don't know. I don't really do movie toys, so it's off my radar. But if you're interested in getting this would be the perfect opportunity to get them. It's a reissue. Why not? Looks pretty nice. I always thought this was a pretty nice looking, vehicle, Mustang, with the police look and being a Decepticon. It's always cool. And then there's this guy. Now, I will say that I personally think that Siege Mirage is okay. Not like, sorry, okay. No, he's good. I don't know. I still... Henke Mirage is just... I still like that toy. Just that sculpt, man. That sculpt. And then they made him into... what was it? Fracture, which was, basically a homage to GoBot Crasher. Pretty cool. But an Earthrise version of this would be fantastic with the correct transformation, not with the back of the car being a full chest. I would be all in for that as well. So, hey, maybe it's still coming. Now, this guy he mentions, which this is why I'm on the fence about this rumor. So this is, for some of us in America, if you're not familiar with Beast Wars II, this is Silverbolt. However, this is not Silverbolt. In Japan, in Beast Wars II, this was Beast Wars II Skywarp, which of course forms with the other guys, I can't remember their name, please forgive me, to form Magnaboss. Now the differences between this one and the actual Silverbolt in America is just a little bit of different paint. They both suffer from plastic syndrome, so be on the lookout if you ever buy these. The difference is, like I said, it's paint, a few apps and details. If you ever had both versions of Magnaboss in America, it's Magnaboss and it's the same toy, but paint wise, it's a lot better looking in Beast Wars II. So I would say no on that. I don't see them doing this as Skywarp. I can't, unless they're just gonna do a repaint of Air Razor and just call it Skywarp. Now they're saying that for new molds, we're getting a brand new mold of Tarantulas. Again, all in for that. Tarantulas is one of the characters I like. I always look for a Starscream character, even though Starscream did show up. It was either between him or Pterosaur, which I really would want a Pterosaur, but this guy's saying that we're not getting Pterosaur, so that's fine. But a new mold, not something just a reissue or remold of the already Kingdom Black Arachnia would be a plus, and I would be in for it. Again, I haven't really started getting the Kingdom yet, but I will shortly. And now they're talking about also another Transmutate. Now this is the Transmutate from the Telemoka series. If you got all of them, you could build this Transmutate. I thought this thing was ugly. I mean, yeah, the show was a significant character, but I never really liked it. It looked weird to me. It threw me off, man. Like, that's a protoform? Get out of here. But I mean, that being said, the closest that we got besides getting the Build-A-Figure was this repaint in the timelines of first edition RC. And it works for that mold. This actually does work, but again, Transmutate wasn't He didn't transform in anything, you know, but it's just for the fans, fan service, or those that like Transmutate. So I'm interested to see what they would do with that. Now they're saying that we're also going to get a deep cover. So if we get deep cover, it's naturally going to be an Earth style version of him from an Earth style version of Sideswipe. So that's interesting. Next, Road Rage. Now this is, I know in the Shatterglass they had him as Road Rage, but there's also a Road Rage as well. And of course that means that we're getting a Trax if we're going to get a Road Rage. So, you know, keep your eyes out on that. And then also we're going to get Artfire. Now Artfire is one of my favorite holy grails and basically last of the line of the headmasters in Japan. He came with one target master, but this is the Generations is it 2012 release that they do, the box style release, and he comes with, you know, a target master that went with target master Cyclonus from Chug, and then he comes with one of the power core combiners, I guess target masters or something. I remember them coming from the line. Not the best toy per se, but it's still a good figure, and I own it and I keep it in a box. Now they're talking about sweeps, and okay, well, what kind of sweeps we getting? I still need to get this one. That's why I posted the picture, because I forget. I gotta find him, because that's DevCon, by the way. You know, that's cool. These were a favorite of mine. Like, I would love to have sweeps in a 3-pack, like $40, $50, $60, like he did with the Seekers. But the sweeps in a pack like this would sell as similarly as they did with the Siege Seekers. This would sell. This would make money, man, and make it a Target exclusive again. Then of course we're supposed to get Junkions, and there's the rumor that we might get Shatterglass Junkion, but that's probably going to be what we get instead of getting, you know, more normal colored Junkions. But I'm willing to see how they're going to do it. Like I said, you know, we get that, you know, done in maybe Studio 86. That would be pretty cool. I think that's what's going to happen. I think in my prediction is going to be Studio 86, Retgar, or Junkions or something like that. And then we move on to the last part. And the guy's going to make this quick. So it's going to be the Bumblebee Movie Seekers. So we know we got Starscream. He's available now. So we're going to get Thundercracker. And we're probably going to get Skywarp. And Thundercracker is going to be Amazon. And the rumor is that Skywarp is going to be Walmart. And if they do a thrust, we have to see that. That's going to be a Target exclusive. So what happened to Dirge and Ramjet? Yeah, they're probably going to do that, but I don't know. So supposedly there's also going to be a Kingdom Spoiler Pack 3, which is a big spoiler, they're saying, and that Hasbro Pulse will carry 5% of the stocks for the Walmart and Amazon, etc. So you can order from them instead if you need to. Okay, that's cool. So these are rumors again. You know, they could be fan service. But what are your thoughts? Leave them down in the comments below. Personally, I mean, it's expected, but we never know with Hasbro. So this is Super Robot Ed, and I'm just saying, have a nice night.